Okay, there. All right. I was looking at the wrong freaking counter. They must have updated because, yeah. Sorry. So again, welcome to Two Cousins Talk.
Hi,
Hi,
I'm
I'm
T
T
Tizzle,
Tizzle,
Phil Nilsson.
and it's
and
a
it's a
special Two
special
Cousins Talk
Cousins Talk
because
because
we're in the same
the same
goddamn room.
goddamn room.
Yep.
Yamas!
Yamas!
Yamas.
Nice. That's right, I'm in
That's right, I'm in
town.
town
We're hanging out here
now here
at the Nilsson pad.
Yep.
at the Nilsson pad.
So a little bit of small talk. So
There we go.
I know, great small talk, wasn't there? There's my TED talk. Thank you.
Well, this
This is kind of a special.
right, Phil?
Yep.
So a little
So
off
a little off the
path,
path.
you know. We thought it'd be fun.
Fun.
It's
It's a game
puzzle,
puzzle,
Yep.
and we're both
and we're both fans of Brooklyn.
Yes.
Although I haven't watched the whole.
in its entirety.
I think I've maybe got to season.
I know I watched because I think it yeah, it was on Hulu for the longest time, and I actually was not I didn't watch it for I don't think I started watching until it was way ended,
Oh,
Oh,
and like the only reason I even watched it because I kept getting Instagram like little like those like 10-second reels.
yeah.
yeah,
And it was always like the same three ones for the while. It was the Jake Peralta and Holt interrogating the dentist. Captain Holt, Terry dancing to Push It by Salt and Pepper while Amy's giving birth and Rosa records it.
Okay.
And I think the third one I kept getting was the it was a compilation of like Holt's insults. Well, and I just like I had asked a coworker about the show. He's not the hugest fan, but he liked it. And he's like, yeah. He goes, looked it up. He's like, it's on Hulu. Had access to Hulu. Started watching it.
All right.
all right, all right. Yeah, no, it's same with.
I
I kind of in its like last little.
like
Because that's the thing, because it always seemed
it was
like
I
I was always behind, but then it seemed like it didn't happen for a while. But then the last couple seasons,
That last season was like because it was I think it was filmed either during the pandemic or post. No, it was during the pandemic. It had a very different. That last it had definitely an off filter. I know
Yeah.
it's going to look funny, people. That we're both looking to you guys' cameras. We're both looking the same direction, but we are looking at each other.
talking to
his cat.
Yep.
It was over in that direction. Well, yes. Okay. So fans. of
well, yes,
Brooklyn
okay.
Nine-Nine, but also big fans
Nine-Nine,
of
but
Dungeons
also-
and Dragons. And I'm sure we're not the first
D&D
to think about this, but
Dragons. We're not the
we
first
just
to
had
think,
the thought. All right.
but you
We like these characters. They're all very distinct. on
just had the
Brooklyn
thought.
Nine-Nine.
All right, we like
I think if
distinct
the
on Brooklyn
first
Nine-Nine.
question was, it was sort of like, would they make a good D&D party? That was like a weird, just one-off question, and then I think that
That
you
was-
had brought that up.
Yeah.
And then you were like,
That
well,
was like-
shoot. Then what classes would they?
Weird, just one.
Be? Each character.
Yeah.
So then we were like,
I think
all
that-
right, let's give the main cast of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Let's give them a class
Yep.
in D&D. What class would they be?
So
So that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I mean,
And again,
All right, let's-
this is our opinions. If you guys choose differ, put it in the chat. Who would if you've seen the series, who would you put as these?
Okay, so and then another
But that's
thing to note.
pretty much it. I mean,
We might be using different editions. I'll be using 3.5 because I'm an old stubborn man. I feel like you're going to be using 5th.
I think it's pretty much I used a lot of the art from that. At least it said it was 5th edition, and because it was like I when I was trying to look up, my sources I went through were D&D Beyond. And the only ones they had were the like the core ones.
Which
Which-
are pretty much the same.
Yeah.
They're pretty much the
3.5
same.
as well. I think there's
3.5 as well.
But
I think there's,
they're
like,
pretty much the
couple-
same. Although
But
I've
yeah,
given
they're pretty
them-
much the same.
given
Although
each
I've given
character
I've given
kind of an optional
character kind of
3.5
optional
specific
3.5 specific
class or something like
class or
could
something
also
like
maybe be this.
they could
But I
also
think our
maybe
core
be
class-
this.
core class
But I
is
think our
this.
the core class is
So
Yeah. So, yeah, and I won't lie, I've been out of sort of the D&D loop for a long, so, I just it would have been too,
me too.
me too.
Holy shit.
yeah, it's,
Holy shit.
yeah, to me it was just wizard, but, maybe necromancy, which, wasn't any of my choices, but to me, because, I hear people like, well, I'm playing a necromancer. Well, that's just a wizard who just focuses his spells into that camp and stuff. But
Oh yeah, okay. So did you
Oh
do a
yeah,
little bit of
okay.
that?
So did you do a little bit of that?
no,
A
unfortunately,
little bit of like
well, one character I thought of, and when she comes up,
Oh, okay.
I will explain just because to me it does fit. It does fit her.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah, we got to. Yeah, we got to.
Well, yeah, we got to
defend our positions
we got to
here.
defend our position.
We got to defend it to each
We
other.
got to defend each other.
Why we think
Why
this.
why we
Just a character in the show.
Alright.
But again,
Character.
yeah, let us know.
But again, yeah, let us know
thoughts about
if you have any thoughts about it.
All right. So, all right, and because of this, we're doing a new situations. Our beautiful mugs will be covered.
They will.
They will.
All right. So it's going to take a little bit of jostling. So please be patient, peoples. Or at least if not patient, go on a vehicle, like Mad Max style rampage.
Oh, hang
Oh,
on,
hang-
Phil. Hang on. 1 second.
All right, here.
Wait.
Mike,
Curious if
okay.
my audio-
Curious if my
How's
audio
it
is.
sound in your headphones?
How's it sound?
My
I mean,
computer-
My computer is.
You're dropping out a little bit through my headphones.
My computer
My
is jacked.
computer is
CPU.
jacked. See,
I don't know what the hell's
What
going on. Kernel task some
task some.
bitch. 202%.
Wow.
Jesus. Yeah, something's happening. But I'm ready. I'm ready.
Alright.
But I'm ready.
to
I'm
go.
ready
Okay.
to. I'm ready to go live.
All right, so all right, here. Boom. All right. Ah, see, share screen. All right. Okay, unfortunately, because of you guys get to see my my choice.
Wait, what?
What?
It's- yeah,
I got.
I got you.
I should
Okay, first one. Oh, okay.
I should have done what you did.
Well,
I didn't think of that.
Well,
All right. Well, you
all right.
got the
Well,
center guy?
you got the center guy.
going?
Yeah.
Center guy going.
Yep. Right now, yeah, Mr. Peralta is right between us.
All right, man.
All right, Andy Sandboy,
Peralta.
Alta.
All right, well, you got yours.
All right, well,
up.
you got yours up. Let's just say, keep that one up. I'll go to mine.
Okay.
3,
1.
2, 1.
For me, I clearly chose a fighter.
Fighter.
Because one, he clearly comes off as that. He probably is one. He's probably a sophisticated fighter. He probably does the, use the rapier and all that. But he's, when it comes down backboard, he's just sword and shield guy.
Okay.
Okay.
But I can't even say he's quite a fighter. He's like a fighter. He's a fighter adept. He's ready. Even though he's in the show. He's a good detective and all that. He's a staff. He's still like not even a level 1 fighter. He just needs that one more point in strength to become the fighter.
Nice.
Okay.
I
went rogue.
I went rogue.
Because overall, I think this is part of it. Is that this is also something we talk about is party role. Like what would Jake Peralta?
In
my mind, he'd be the face.
Okay.
He's
definitely the face of the party.
Right?
Oh yeah, of course.
So he has to have a high. So he has to have high.
Yeah, I think that's one problem. He wanted a fighter, but he put all his stats into charisma.
Right.
Well, yeah, I think Rogue fits. One, because I know I've seen a goodly amount of episodes where he picks locks.
Yep.
So I was like, all right, he's got lock picking. And he's kind of he's not like all in all out brawler.
Or anything like
that. And sometimes rogues can be the face of the party. Like sometimes there are charisma that can happen. So I went rogue, but I think we can have a middle line here with a 3.5 class, which almost fits both of these things perfectly. It meets in the middle. Swashbuckler.
Yes, I would agree with swashbuckler.
Because they basically have like most of the stats of it. They have like full BAB fighter.
Yeah.
But they're proficient in light weapon. They don't have sneak attack, but they're also I think they have a couple of charisma based abilities as well. So I think that's like the perfect meld. So yeah, I could go swashbuckler.
I mean that actually was sort of the image I tried to find, but I could not think of swashbuckler.
I think it's not. I don't think it's in 5th.
In any way, I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, the closest I kept, another I kept thinking was like Three Musketeers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they definitely swap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love your Photoshop. I do. I love it. This man puts more effort than I did.
All right.
What
do we got next?
All right, next.
You're gonna have to tell me what it is.
All right, Amy Santiago.
Amy Santiago.
All right. So hopefully this will work. This is the first time. All right. 3, 2, 1.
You know what?
I've seen your photo. So we got the same one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cleric. Yep. Wait. I'll go. It seems pretty self-explanatory to me. And the healer of the party.
Yep.
Right. But also can do a lot of other shit too. Very versatile.
Yeah.
Which a cleric is.
But she's a person of order. She's what and I'll get. She needs to put her book collection in alphabetical order.
Oh yeah.
Actually, and my like subcategory for her is not much. I would just say 2 domains that she would pick is the knowledge domain.
Okay.
Which I don't know if is in 5th.
It
Could be.
I don't think it is.
But it's like a super powerful 5, and it has a lot of there's even like a variant class. You get alts, knowledge skills, like you get like all these devotion feats, access to them, and a lot of scrying, spells and things like that. And then her other is the law domain.
Yep.
So yeah, she's a support character. Support character buffer.
Yep.
No.
Wasn't there a time domain?
Oh yeah.
I mean, she probably could be
That's possible.
You know, because it's
With
like
her on schedule.
yeah.
In
fact, the last cleric I played, was time with
his domains. It was awesome.
Alignment with her.
Oh, come on, it's
lawful
yeah.
good.
I mean, lawful good plus.
Yeah. So well, for anyone people who don't know,
I mean, a
quick thing is like it's either lawful or chaotic, and then good, neutral.
On
the other
lawful
good just means she's a good character. She's one of the good ones, but she follows order like to a T. That's. Although if we wanted to skip back to Peralta, also good, but straight chaos, chaotic good.
That's what
Yeah.
Definitely. All right.
All right. So next one, Charles Boyle.
Oh man.
At least now I know. Like, all right. All right. So you ready? 3, 2, 1. Bard.
Yep.
Like,
whenever
the group is down, he's there. He's, he does it. Yeah, I think for at least the first 2-3 seasons, he's playing up the heart. The Bard. He's trying to get with anyone that walks.
And he's kind of like he's a little bit of like a jack of all trades kind of thing, and definitely, and like a utility character and a support character. There's not much more to say. Very boisterous. Charisma's a high stat. That don't have to worry about intelligence. Dexterity is a pretty good staff of Bard. Doesn't wisdom. Kind of idiotic, but good heart.
And he said not very dexterous because for a while he was Butterfingers.
Maybe. Oh, okay. Oh shit. That's all right. All he has to do is just sing Inspire Courage. That's all he's got to do.
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit of an optional. A different, like a 3.5 specific class that I thought he could be good in. Although now I'm thinking maybe not. But there's a class called the Factotum.
Okay.
And it's a weird class, but it's basically a very real jack of all trades. Like dabbling in many things, master
sort of
thing, and they basically have like abilities that sort of imitate other classes. They can do a little bit of sneak attack, cast a little bit of spells. They have every skill is a class skill. Very intelligence based. In fact, they have a lot of like roles that they can add their intelligence bonus to, which is like no other class does that. So it's kind of my thought was it's a class that kind of like copies other classes.
Okay.
Boyle kind of wanders around, copy.
Yeah.
So you got, and it's just it's a utility. It's like another like classic everything.
So okay, so my only do you think he's still this by the end? According to what you still, I forgot you haven't seen.
I don't think I've seen any big character.
Yeah, I was just sort of by the end of the series, do you think he's still the Bard? But then I forget.
I don't know. What do you think? Does he change a little bit?
I think, I mean, of course, I like last. He said, he's now has the he's the Jake Peralta where he now has his own Boyle, but he's still Boyle.
Oh no.
So it's like
he's not like Captain or.
No, he's not Captain.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
And then
in terms of linemen, a little hard, but I said neutral good.
Yeah.
Like good character, but it could kind of go either way. Doesn't really follows orders, but can also not follow the same.
Well, if he got told orders not to follow orders, he would still be following orders.
What do you think about that? You think that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
Oh, dum dum. Oh, and I'll also say, I love Bard's the funnest class to play. That's what I usually go for.
The last group I did, I know we had a Bard, but it was I think he was like Bard was a secondary class, and he only leveled up to get a certain. And this is back 3.5 to get a certain feat out of it.
Was he a rogue?
I don't. That's been so long. I just remember because they shit talked the Bard a lot.
Well, he's supposed to be shit talking them. Sweet.
All right.
Who's next?
Next, the illustrious Captain Raymond Holt.
Captain Holt.
All right.
All right.
Now,
I think this one's pretty easy. We'll see what we got.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. I want that one next time I play. If I never play DL, I want that face. But if Paladin.
Yep. That's it.
Now look.
I know that Diablo is super not totally black and white, super gray, but he's the angel is still he's technically a good paladin. Technically. All right. He's technically a good angel. Technically. So, yeah. Shit.
That's all right. I every time I'm
Yeah, buddy. So anyone who knows the show knows Captain Holt. Yeah,
that seems pretty
obvious
to
to us.
Right?
Yeah.
He's like he has strict. He has a structure. He has a structure. The way he works. He has a code which he does not go against.
Yeah. I mean, all you have to do is literally see the first episode, and that interaction between him and Jake Peralta. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm pretty sure you can find it free somewhere to watch. But yeah. When I die, I want that face to show. Of course, more on my luck that it would be more of reddish with bat wings. But
now,
I mean, in 3.5, like the variant class. I can't remember. Paladin Freedom, basically,
which is
basically like the only variant. Good.
If I remember correctly.
I mean, there wasn't very variant. There wasn't that many variants. Paladin.
3.5.
I don't know.
I don't think they're
substrata of 5.
I don't think that. I mean, even I remember seeing a player's handbook book on 3.5, and I don't think there was much variance.
But five has like
There's
paths, right?
Yeah.
Do
you know the paths?
I don't.
I got you.
Sorry, I'm not doing my homework.
I just it's hard. And alignment wise, lawful good.
Yeah, but I think if it came to be, he could easily be. I don't want to. Not chaotic evil, but he would be definitely could go lawful evil.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also pulling just from the the image too.
No.
That's probably, I think that's the highlight.
No, I can agree with that. The lawful part.
The main part.
Yeah. Because it was like with I know it was like with the running feud between him and Munch, but it was like when she died, it was like I'm sorry, he was doing some really.
Was he? Well, shit. I haven't gotten that far.
Okay.
So
sorry, spoilers.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Yeah. No, I can. I'll get on board with that.
Yeah.
The picture is more apt than I thought. That's fine.
And it was like, okay. This image isn't from fifth. This is the fourth. This is actually the image I specifically wanted to go for, and this is how I would see Captain Holt. He would be a Dragonborn.
Oh,
okay.
Now, what kind of Dragonborn? In scale wise, I don't know. Just because he would be probably an African American, but to be,
Well,
it was funny. Like I was
maybe we could
do races. Although I was like that could get a little weird.
Yeah.
But I'll just add one on that. Boyle's definitely no.
Yeah.
Which I photo. Well, sweet. Okay.
All right.
All right. What's next?
Next, Rosa Diaz.
Rosa.
All
right.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Monk.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Tell me more.
Because it's just like throughout the whole season, it's like it was like to me Monk was is like one of the most versatile. Mm-hmm. It's like they can seem to adapt, different fighting styles. Again, maybe this is also a bit of my weird watching the videos of like kung fu movies and all that. Just fighting style. It's like she if she has to get down and dirty, fighting with two hands, boom, boom, boom.
Shit.
Get
right.
Give her if she got handed 2 shotguns, okay, bam bam. And plus with her back, not at first not knowing what her background, who she was, there was that aura of mystery. And she had that, she didn't want anyone to know what her apartment looked like. She had it was like that was her domain, and stuff. And as soon as the people entered the domain, she went and found a new place.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Like they go to her house, they go to her apartment. And she's got
yeah. And her comments are always funny. It's like, all right, got it. It's like, oh, don't worry, I was getting bored of this place anyhow.
Nice.
Oh shit. Okay, you know what? I can see that. I can definitely see it. Weirdly, I didn't monk in my head. But I can definitely. For me, she's the fighter of the group.
Okay.
And I say that, just because one, definitely a martial character.
Yeah.
Definitely like kind of front fighter. Although, man, I do like because I wrote. So the fighter, it's like Fighter's not like the Barbarian. They're not just like rolling it. Strength. They've got some skill.
Yeah.
And they've got versatility as well, because they almost every.
Yeah.
They're proficient in pretty much almost everything, other than
unique weapons.
so they can do a little bit of everything. And they, it's like they have intimidation
class skill.
Yeah.
That's definitely
her.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I got. I think.
I did have a second choice for her, but that one was like, if I was on a scale, it would have been more on a 3%. Almost Barbarian. Almost.
I'll tell you. I had the same thought.
I had the same
Thought.
She could.
Only from her, just her intimidation.
Yeah.
Because intimidate, obviously, Barbarian's class skill is.
Yeah. All right. Just because for alignment, she would definitely be the true chaotic neutral character.
Oh.
Wait, what do I have?
Well, I have true neutral.
Okay.
Like
neutral.
Okay, yeah, that's I would say that's even better.
She
can go in another direction. Because she'll follow order.
Yeah.
But
she'll also she's right. She will do whatever it needs
done.
Yeah.
No
matter what, and not give a shit.
But
not in a chaotic way.
Yeah.
Man, true neutral is always hard to describe.
I think true neutral would be.
My other thing, which kind of goes with you. I basically kind of chose as like her fighting style. Definitely.
Yeah.
Two-handing.
Yeah.
Cutlasses, or even just bare-fisted as well.
She probably would have definitely knives because she has knives. But I would also say, as surprised, she probably would pull out the nunchucks.
She could
do that. She would need a feat for it. Well, not if she was a monk.
Yeah.
She has a monk.
She
could have knives.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can go with monk. Well.
Sweet.
All right.
Who is
next? Terry?
Terry,
played by Terry.
I think I've saw him in 3 different movies and he plays Terry.
Making my way
and then it's sort of like Jack Nicholson. He plays. I've seen more movies with him and playing as Jack.
Hey, Jack.
All right. Ready?
All right. 3, 2, 1. Bar.
Oh. Okay.
Wait.
Are we
close?
Mine is
Barbarian.
Mine's Barbarian.
Okay.
Mine. I think it was called the Shield Barriers.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
I can see that. Is
that kind of the that's like the whatever. What are they called in 5?
Just besides the Barbarian.
Like as you level classes, you go into, are they called subclasses?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't see because now apparently with the new 2024 edition, apparently there's going to be a bunch of new subclasses. But there was only like 2 or 3 of them. One was like Way of the Beast, Totem, and I can't remember the other one. But this, I think, maybe this one I think I saw from this image was from Pathfinder actually.
I got you.
Well,
I think, but it was labeled as Barbarian Shield Barrier. Also because it was to me a cool looking photo.
I mean, I don't know the specific shield,
but I can glean that
like kind of their thing.
Tank.
They're straight.
Yeah.
It's about soaking up that damage. Protect the rest of the party.
Yeah.
I think the same thing as well. Cool.
So this was my thing earlier. I had him and Rosa swap I'd heard as a barbarian fighter for a bit.
Yeah.
But then I realized, like in the earlier season, I don't know about the but Terry, like there's this whole like little sub arc about him going to therapy.
Yeah.
And there's always like it's always like this like joke about he could like become unhinged at any moment.
Yeah, so that's the whole reason.
That's rage.
That's the whole reason why I chose, because, and plus, I mean, come on, Terry's jacked.
Well, yeah, he's jacked. But it was hard because I was like, but he's also like a kid.
Yeah.
So it was like, shoot, where's that rage coming?
I almost did, with Rose, I almost would have had 2 barbarians on here.
I got you.
But it was like, I sort of then put a rule. It's like, I at least want to try to be as diverse, I want to try to, get as many representations of the classes. I mean, unless it definitely, definitely present itself. No, these 2 are definitely, because I mean, I could see Rosa and Terry being the barbarians of the group.
Yeah. But I think you're right with the monk for her because like there's a little more sophistication.
Yeah.
With her, she thinks about what she doesn't really go into rage. It's like she like really like at least as far as I can, like she's very much more like thinks things out. Is very much more like skilled. And,
yeah.
No. Whereas Terry, like, he'll just it's all just heart with him.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, even though he's the barbarian, he's still he's essentially he's Papa. He's the father of the
father.
Jake Peralta gets a boob and he's right there with the band-aids, like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah, he's the protector.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, and then alignments. I mean, that was a little hard. I put neutral good because he's. I think he's definitely good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
But he doesn't seem. He doesn't seem. It seems like he's not too lawful.
Yeah.
But he's not like chaotic. I think he can go either way.
I mean,
the good part is the.
Yeah. It would probably be like true good. He follows the orders, but he knows the when it comes to the what's the saying? He will see the bigger picture, throughout, and it's like, okay, we'll do this, but let's as Jim Gordon said to Batman one time in The Killing Joke, bring him in, but bring him by the book. That would be Terry. He was let's bring this guy in, but let's do it by the book. I know that would fall under Captain Holt, but if Captain Holt was in dispense, that's where.
Well, Captain Holt would like stick to that to a T. Like,
yeah,
certain circumstances, Terry would probably rip the book in half.
Yeah, he would love to rip the book, but he'd be like, no, we need to put this guy we need to bring him in, but we need to bring him by the book. We can't go vigilante style with stuff.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
This is getting my opinion. If you have yours, please put it in the comments.
We're right.
All right.
Okay.
Next one. Oops, sorry. Gina.
Good old Gina. Everyone loves
her.
Yeah. This one.
It
seemed pretty clear cut to me, but also it could go almost all over this. Let's.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Sorcerer.
Yeah.
I would.
Amazing.
Yeah, sorcerer or maybe warlock.
Yes. You're absolutely right. That was my option.
Yeah.
That was my option.
Instead, I'm because sorcerers are, if I remember right, to D&D lore, are sort of are granted by the magic by dragon ancestry and ancestry, right? Okay, so I think
wait, warlocks.
Warlocks would get through patrons, and see, I think I may have screwed up. I think I wanted a warlock, And my thing was if it was Warlock, Gina would be her own her own patron.
That's why Sorcerer works because first off, she's a spellcaster.
Yeah,
that goes without saying.
Yeah,
but she's not a wizard.
Yeah,
she doesn't got time for all that shit. Not time for all that. Right now, the book. Sorcerer's power is eternal.
Yeah,
it's just a willful force.
Yeah,
and that's all.
I think that's why it's internal. It's all She could make a spell like all of a sudden graffiti and confetti, and confetti would show up.
Yeah. It's just pretty obvious. Now I did. It was weird. Like I remember, there's competing thoughts online, but apparently there's a variant class. That's it's called Witch, basically 2.5. But I don't. It could be that that's not gay. But the idea is sound, in that she would fit into at least the idea of it, because it's a lot more about like illusion spell, and just the way that the specific types like spells that they focus on fit. But yeah, like I think she's definitely like a. She crafts things, she manipulates things like that. I think she could also be a DPS. I think she'd work for that. And is party. She can just be in the back. She could also be. There's a 3.0 class, the Jester, which it's a debuff. She could be a pretty good debuffer, but there's a lot of there's some sorcery spells that also buffs. Go along that route.
I remember there was a class, I think it was a subclass somewhere. I don't know who it ran along, but it was called Arcane Tricksters.
Yep. And I think that's a prestige. But you're right. Yeah, even like Beguiler could work, although that's technically like a sort of a wizarding.
Yeah,
but they're different. Beguiler is a class that's literally it's basically all like a lot of illusion, a lot of like buff, messing with the opponent, fucking with their mind.
Yeah,
just fucking
everyone, the rest of them.
And
then Lyman.
She definitely would be like
she could be
a neutral evil.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. She doesn't. She honestly.
It
does seem like
it's all always for her.
True.
Yeah,
because he does some things that are kind of show, right?
Or
straight up.
Yeah.
Just like. But at the same, but not. But she doesn't follow a code of any.
Yeah, because the one video I saw it on the episode and Instagram reel. All right, tell me, did you ever get the disagreement with Holt's car?
If I did, I don't remember.
Okay, so possible spoilers. So in the episode, Holt brings his vintage car along, and apparently he's parked like over a line by like centimeters or something.
And he's like, oh.
And Holt is Boyle is like, not knowing whose first car who it was, is like offended by this, and he talks to Charles talks to Gina about this, and Holt's like, it's my favorite car, apparently it's one of those that with vintage cars you have to apparently there's like a rule, at least here in Idaho, if you have a vintage car you have to at least drive it like X amount of miles a year to so it's registered. Brings out on very rare occasions. And so throughout the episode, there's this agreement. Well, at one point, Holt's going to his office and he sits down and sits in a cupcake.
Okay.
And he's like, "Why was there a cupcake in my chair?" And Gina shows up and goes, "Well, because that was my cupcakes, sacred." Like, sort of the same argument that Holt gave to them and stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And
fucking with them.
Yeah, and it was just like how like twisted her mind went to think, okay, I'm gonna make a cupcake, make it like it's like this cup, this cupcake's like the special cupcake. It needs a special place to sit. Oh, the captain's chair. But it was to teach Captain Holt a lesson.
Oh yeah. But like any paladin, he doesn't get the lesson. Just starts attacking his own party. Because he has to. Well, sweet. All right. Awesome. Yeah, no, we've agreed a lot more than.
Next.
All right. Well, okay. Last one, right?
Last one. This is a dual one. Because I felt weird having them separated.
Yeah. Let's keep them.
Hitchcock and Scully.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm slow on this. So, I won't lie. Mine's a dual one.
Okay.
So, I will show my first one, and I will explain it. Then I'll show my second one and explain it the best I can.
Okay. I'll show mine with the second.
Okay. So.
Well, actually, no. I can just show it because it won't make. The picture itself doesn't.
Okay. So, all right. 3, 2, 1. I chose an artificer.
Oh, damn!
Because think about throughout the series, the microwave stopwatch was like underpowered, and they mathematically, I probably messing this up, was thinking like, okay, we need to do this. Oh shit, we've got the garlic bread. Okay, well if we do this, and then so that way they can have their frozen their frozen lasagna and their garlic bread cooked at the same cooked and edible, so they can eat it at the same time.
Nice.
And then in another episode, it shows when they were actually when they were I don't want to say function, because they're still functional officers, but when they were at their peak, I'll put it that way, they were in a case, and well, they basically did a checkup on this person every so often, and well, the mobsters who went to find them, they managed to accrue a impromptu body armor using barbecue sauce.
Okay. Nice.
And the reason is actually I'll say it with the second one why I did it. Okay. So.
No. You do the second one.
The second one,
and I'll finish.
Okay, second one. Rogues.
Oh,
okay.
Because they're always they're essentially stealing time.
Okay.
But my thought was behind them is that these two aren't classable because they're like maybe even at one they at one time they were a fighter, they were a barbarian, maybe even could have been a monk, during their at their peak fitness, Now they're rested on the laurels, hence the rogue. They're stealing time. The artificer, like I said, they managed to fix, not well, I can't say fix, cobbled stuff so they can have items eat together at the same time when an item was underperforming. Making a impromptu.
Now was that stuff in the later season?
I think it was
When they started doing cool shit.
Well,
I do not remember that.
I can't remember when the whole lasagna part was, because I
want to watch that episode.
Okay,
sounds awesome.
Because I think it was I think the episode is when so in the overarching season, Munch, I can't remember her name.
Munch.
Yeah, Munch. Basically, is basically punishing Holt for trying to sabotage her, and so she has they close a precinct and have them come working in the pit where they're working at. Well, because everyone's all plugged in, all that, it's draining the electricity from the microwave. And they,
garlic bread isn't hot enough.
Well, the thing is, they forgot the garlic bread.
But they can't.
But they're like, if we leave at
lasagna.
Yeah, if we leave at 20 minutes, run over to this one store and get it, and then I think they said throw it into the microwave. And again, the microwave is probably no bigger than your your screen. So it's how they were going to throw this garlic bread in the microwave. I don't know. At the end, you see them eating their lasagna and their garlic bread.
Did it.
The true legend.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's they're two of these are they're so. But this is how I saw them. They were rogues because they I think in a few episodes they took credit for a case they didn't even take. And then all that.
Okay. Well, I think I might have an answer. Because you were talking about how they could have been these classes passed.
Yeah.
That they're almost good enough to be them, but not quite.
Yeah.
Well, 3.5 has the. I don't know if 5th edition. 3.5. I've made Hitchcock and Goalie a expert spellcaster. Now these are called generic classes.
Okay.
And they're full classes. They're classes that one can do, but they're basically sort of watered down
versions.
They're generic.
Okay.
They're a generic class. They're kind of like classes that you would give commoner.
Okay.
Or
NPCs.
Okay.
So an expert is basically you get you have the lowest progression
of the
stuff. You get
some
skills, get a couple of abilities, but it's just a filler class.
Okay.
And
then spellcaster is sort of it was sort of supposed to be the village spellcaster.
Okay.
The one person who could maybe cast some cantrips. I think get to 3rd level at level 20 or something. But they're basically meant to be like NPC.
Okay, no,
that's where you make NPCs out.
I think I remember a book one of my D&D group had. I don't know if it was an official book by Wizards of Coast, but yeah, no, it had I think they labeled as villager, and I think it had that okay, you're a villager, but okay, then it's had all these weird charts in it.
Yeah.
I mean, so there's 3. The other one is career. It's literally just a watered
fighter, basically.
I was like, oh yeah, guys kind of fit that, and it might fit into the stuff with the artificer stuff. Because it's thought of an expert, like the blacksmith that you meet in the village. That's like a level 4 expert.
Yeah.
And it's got skills. Whatever.
Yeah.
Professions, class skills. It's just a way to tell out your C.
Okay.
So, Qua NPC. Hitchcock and Scully.
Okay. Well, actually, maybe even then, I'll go this far. Maybe Hitchcock and Scully are the they're the guys who played first edition D&D.
Yeah.
They went through the hall I want to say Halls of Horror, but I don't think it's called that one. And stuff. But if you know what I'm talking about, they've gone through everything, come unscathed. Scully probably went way more of the arcane, Hitchcock, the material, but they realize they're like so maxed out. Like, why are we doing this?
No, it's true. No, you're right. You're right.
They're like
20. They're like level 25. First edition fighter.
Yeah.
First edition.
At this point, they're like level 99 everything somehow. But
yeah.
they're now recluse to being like I'll say with your photo. They're recluse not just to be the simple farmer.
Well,
that's what they wanted.
Yeah.
Chill out. But yeah, if they ever had to roll again.
Yeah, and you don't want these guys rolling out because. But maybe because also with age, because they a simple noise makes them spill soup on their shirt and stuff. It's that PTSD and stuff. We went to Ravenloft and that battle with Count Strahd. I have now PTSD of that.
They've done all these things, but no one's ever asked them.
Yeah.
Well,
in terms of alignment, I've got Scully and neutral good,
and
Hitchcock and chaotic. I'm just.
Well, see, it's like, damn.
I think they're neutral good. They're just.
Yeah.
They do the right thing.
They try, like when they do, when they do want to try it, they do.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
I think. Well, and you know what I think is that the origin of
the process,
the origin of all the stuff that class
as
that question.
Would
this make a good D party? And I think the answer is they might have one flaw, but overall, so you have a face.
Yep.
You've got
a healer. You've
got a tank.
You've got
support utility.
You've got
debuffer. And you've got, and I think the one major you've got DPS, sorcerer. If you kind of let that happen, I think it's not bad.
Yeah,
I don't think it's too bad.
I mean, they would have I think they would have a place in a town where Scully, Hitchcock and Scully would be there. I'll give they're the ones who probably make who's cooking the chicken, the lamb. When they come back, it's like, hey, dude, here's dinner. Because they're the old veterans. Holt is like, all right, before we eat, we must pray to pay. Pay Lord, give us blessing for us dinner. But I would say Terry and Rosa are ripping open the chicken because they're hungry.
And then once they get down into a dungeon, I think it wouldn't be half bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
they've got the bases covered for pretty much everything. They could maybe use a wizard, depending on what the sorcerer is. Some damage magic, but we've got plenty of martial prowess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they make a great
D&D team.
Which I didn't fully get because it was hard because
I mean, it's a
comedy, so they're all sort of funny. Are they all bards?
Yeah. I won't lie. The hardest part was trying to get around them being police officers. Because by all logic, police officers are supposed to be that lawful good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, are supposed to be that. And so I was like, all right. Because there's not really the only one that was corrupted was not even a main but was not a main character was I would almost said Amy because is this one girl? I think her name was Heather, and she wasn't even corrupt. It was just because a mafia guy basically said like, hey, if you don't do this, we're going to hurt your mother and stuff. But it was like she was even then she was like complacent about the whole thing. Do you know who I'm talking about? Okay. Spoilers. Okay. But yeah, no. But like she was in there. Like she wasn't like a main character. She was in there because she was Holt's partner when he got demoted, essentially to a crossing guard.
Oh wait! I have seen it.
Yeah.
Did they show that in the like the 70s flashback or?
No, it was actually like when he was it was him and
they demoted him to a
yeah.
Oh man.
That must. I heard his Paladin Bride.
Oh, it did. But it was like, even then it was like, but I think it was like it helped his arc because, it was like he was like because he would come in and it's like I have to walk along this essentially the trail he has to, and I think it was Amy who says like it's like, well, think about you're he's like, I'm going to this one coffee stand with subpar coffee or whatever drink it was, and by the end of it he's learned just enough Russian, knew what was the neighborhood gossip to figure out who the killer was, who was the sniper or something, or at least knew and he's like, oh, I've now you can tell I have now learned something out of this.
Good
job, Holt.
Yep.
I just realized yesterday
dude
he died.
Oh yeah,
Andre Bauer.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
He was like 61.
Yeah.
That
Sucks.
I won't like it when I first it was the so you've seen John Wick, right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy who Lance Riddick.
Oh yeah.
The maitre d'.
Yeah, I found he died, and then when I heard about him, I thought I was like, dude, he already died.
Oh yeah. No. They were just different captains, different shows.
Yeah.
Shout outs to The Wire.
Yeah.
Well,
shit.
Well,
Phil, I think we answered the question.
And
I think our list is Sam.
Yeah.
I don't know what else.
Put our knowledge to the test.
It comes out a great team. They're going to do great work. They can delve some dungeons,
solve some medieval crime, help a
kingdom
stress.
Yeah. Yeah.
We should do something like this similar.
We'll
figure it out. Do some brains.
Ghostbusters.
Which
OG. How would Ghostbusters and D&D, with scientific technology? I think that will be way later if we do it. Because we have to talk about if we think it could work out.
Well,
sweet.
All
right. Well, yeah.
Good.
A little bit of a shorter episode, but packed full of content.
Yep. And this is the first trying new stuff.
Oh yeah, just
doing the presentation, doing some fun little things here, and
having a different recording setup.
Yep.
So yeah.
But thanks everybody.
And I'm T Tizzle.
Tizzle.
I'm Phil Nelson.
Signing off.
Signing off.
All right.